You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas.
Ideology of MMM community. The modern world is bad. It is inhumane, unfair and unjust. This is the world of money. It is not for the people. It is for those who produce money, for bankers and financiers. And ordinary people just serve them as attendants and servants. What lies behind the social welfare? Labor. But why does the banker live in 100, in 1,000 times better than worker, than peasant? Why does wildcatter live better? All of them. Do they work harder? It's nonsense. It's ridiculous to say. They do not even produce anything. No material values. But why? Don't you know? Banker and worker, simple hard worker like us. Banker is a bank, money, relations and contacts. But who we are? Nobody. Naturally, the banker lives better than we do. But there is nothing natural here. The point is that everyone got used to the state of affairs and they took it for granted. As a matter of course, a banker has to live better and it cannot be otherwise. But it may be otherwise. Why does banker work less, but live better? Because the banker is a bank, money. Exactly. Money. This is the whole point, the cornerstone. So, what is money? Have you ever thought about it? The calculation tool? The measure of labor? As we are told from childhood, almost from the cradle, we have to work, work and work. The money won't fall down from the sky. They should be honestly and hardly earned. Etc. 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 Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Yes, we have to work. But what should we expect in the end? A small pension and half-starved old age? Poverty. You have spent all your life working on some oligarch. You have been taken away. All your power, energy and health. You've been squeezed like a lemon, after that you've been just thrown into the dustbin as the fulfilled material. Is this necessary? But this is the reality, horrific reality of modern society. This is what we should all expect in the end. Almost certainly, everything ends up in this way for the vast majority of people in today's world. As it ended up for their mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers. As it will end up, in the present state of affairs, for their children and grandchildren, great-grandchildren. Then, in their turn, for their children and grandchildren. And so on. The way of the world. Why? All of this is wrong, unfair. It must not exist. Why do some people have everything, but others have nothing? Why do some people walk in golden slippers, but the others barely make ends meet? They don't know how to feed their children, although all of them work honestly. Why does it happen? After all, we are the people, the brothers. We are equal, aren't we? Then why? Because there is lie around us. A huge, continuous, monstrous lie. Do not believe anything that is broadcasted daily on TV by satiated and well-groomed masters of life. Yes, it is necessary to work. To create something useful for the society. Otherwise society will degrade and die. But firstly, we have to work voluntarily. Not for a bowl of soup and not only in order to survive. We have to do what we like to do. Yes, it is necessary to work. And secondly, if something, once it is necessary to work, it is necessary for everyone. All people are equal, aren't they? So let everybody work. The situation, when some people earn money, in a mine, at the factory with salty sweat and bloody works, while others simply print money for them, is abnormal. Such a situation is not acceptable in principle. And there are no explanations and excuses to the state of affairs. Absolutely. What is money? Money is just a paper, candy wrappers. They are not backed by anything tangible and, according to that, money is simply drawn. Sorry, is printed. And then these candy wrappers are distributed among the slaves as wages for labor. When the slaves are given an extra wrapper, it means their salary is increased. And they are happy. Are you shocked? It is our bitter reality. Financial apocalypse. It can break our financial chains and can save all of us. It can finally release us from centuries of slavery. All the old will be burned completely in purifying flame of apocalypse and the new will be established. The Federal Reserve will be burned and the wind of change will dispel the ashes of of this damned insatiable octopus, spider, enmeshed the whole world with its sticky financial nets. Banks in their current form will be razed to the ground. They do not wash anything. Do not believe this bullshit. They bring death to all living things. They suck our blood. Banks are parasites on the healthy body of the society, mites, inflated from our blood. They are voracious and insatiable leeches, clung tightly to us. What do they actually do useful? Do they give loans at their extortionate interest? Freedom is already on the threshold. Now, with the advent of financial apocalypse is inevitable. From now on it's just a matter of time. Grain has been sown. And it will sprout. It is now sprouting. Right now, at this very moment. And it won't perish. What is Global Mutual Aid Society, Worldwide People's Bank, Financial Social Network, you can call it as you like. The point is not in the title. The point is that it is a voluntary informal network of millions of people across the earth, people, who rose up against the financial slavery. In order to achieve this goal they combine their money together. And it doesn't matter that separately their savings are not big, but there are a lot of people in millions, and together it is a tremendous force. Invincible force. And this force is growing with each passing day. Indeed, due to what do the banks exist? Due to the oligarchs and billionaires? No, they exist due to the same ordinary people who keep their meager savings in banks. Really knocks the bottom out of the banks, opening people's eyes. Why do people keep their money in banks? Because there is no alternative. Banks are monopolists. Where should people bring their money? All of them are tarred with the same brush. All of them are native kids of kind and solicitous mother spider named Federal. They are little spiders. And now we have finally an alternative. It's yours. People help each other here. Today you have helped, tomorrow you will be helped back. That's the principle of It's better to join Let your money help those who are in need right now. Low-income person, disabled person, pensioner or mother of many children. Love thy neighbor. Help him. Vault. Is a kind of giant common safe box, where all the people put their money in, and then they take them back, as much as needed. As much as they need at this very moment. They do not seize, but they just take. Plans. In fact, a human being doesn't need a lot of money. It is only important the awareness that he has them. The only thing, that is really necessary for everyone, is the confidence in the future. Just gives this confidence to people. It gives the feeling of complicity, that you are not alone. You will be always helped in tough times. You won't be left alone. is the unit of a new society. A brighter and cleaner society. It is the unit of the new world, where the money won't exist, where everything will be different, honestly and fairly. There will be no slaves and no masters. And everyone will work for pleasure and for the benefit of society. And the good will conquer the evil finally. Everything will be in that new world. Certainly. Welcome to the system MMM. We are waiting for you. We can do a lot. We change the world. And we will change it. Everything will be MMM. Financial apocalypse is inevitable. Come join us and see what we mean.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. The breakdown of the MMM ideology is very simple, but I like breaking it down to our own kind of understanding. We say the present financial system we are used to, it's not fair. We say it's not fair because the banks, they make the rules, they give us the rules, but the rules favors only them. They tell us, put your money in the bank. They tell us this is the limit to which you can access. They tell you when you put a certain amount of money in the bank, this is the charge you pay on it and the likes of that. And we don't have a choice because they make the rules for us and we just follow the rules, but it favors only them. Now, the financial apocalypse of MMM says,
we have this here.
I have my money, but right now I do not need it. There's someone else who needs it. Instead of me keeping my money, I just let it sleep there. I'll put it in that bank for them to trade with. I could choose to give it to someone else within my community who needs it. Someone else who would benefit from it. So, I let it go. I give it to the person. But the beautiful thing about our own community is we don't have a bank. We don't have essential accounts. We don't put our money anywhere. Your money remains with you until someone needs it. When the person needs it, you're contacted through your personal office and you pay directly to the person. And for doing that, you get rewarded for being a giver in our own community. You don't just put your money there and you go to sleep and you come back and tell you, oh, sorry, after doing this, deducting these charges, your money is going down. That is the ideology of the regular financial system we are in. But in MMM, we do not agree to that. That is why MMM is a platform that links the giver to the receiver. I'm ready to give to someone, to anybody who needs it. And when I give, I get rewarded for it. And I think that is fair enough. I think it's fair enough.
That's good. When people come for money, they have nothing to offer. But you're working. Then you have any money that you actually worked for, you go and deposit in the bank. The bank makes use of your money. At the end of the month, you receive the alert charges. Last month they charged me 12,000 plus. 12,000 plus just because we are banking with them. These are things they charge for from different people. Before you enter this community, please, you have to put a goal. Set a goal for yourself. I told some people that before the end of this year, I'm believing God that this program will earn me 50 million naira. That's my goal. Friends could also discourage you not to do this program. Your wife could be a hindrance to this program if you discuss the program with her. For those of us that have had issues of negative programs that came and failed, like this woman who lost 28 million in one of the product networks. What is MMM? Barbro, sorry, who can tell me the meaning of the MMM is an acronym, right? Can tell me the meaning of this MMM of the thing. The first M is what? Mavro. The second one is what? The last one is what? Money boss or movement. Okay. So what we're doing here is a community, it's a global community of financial aid and exchange, donation exchange, where people in the community assist themselves with their spare money. It's not an investment. It's not a multi-level marketing company. it's not a hype. All this underband that came the right time and they're nowhere to be found. Those ones are on their own platform. This one is a different thing. We are building a community. All of us here, we're in a community. Okay, 2011, this issue, this program, this concept started in Russia. Then they had issues like us. Everybody's crying in Nigeria now. There's no money, no payment. Me, I don't cry. So there is some factors, these are the facts you need to understand before you start sharing these news about MMA. Brief fact about MMA. Triple M is not a company. I've told you, we're not registered with any CAC because some people ask me a question here. What's the registration number? SEC approval. SEC whatever. So we're not registered with any company or any company's name. There is no registration permission to MMM. We're not a company, but only creating a community where people can assist themselves. So Triple M is not MLM or global marketing, where you balance your leg. So even though you are in already, then you want to come and PH 1 million naira and leave it for 6 months. My name is sorry. You don't encourage that. Don't come in here with the mindset of putting money for a long time, and it grow, compound for you. Then you come and pack all the money in the community. Remember, we don't have any business we're doing with this money. We're using what we call crowdfunding. The PH that people PH is what gives you GH. You know that? So we don't have any business we do. So we actually using the money that people PH for into the community to pay the GH. Okay. So it's not a hype. Don't go there to preach. Tell people that this program is a hype, like what Wonderband that came and they've gone. So this one, the company doesn't pay anybody. The maverick grows and you take out what you actually give. The voluntary network, community of people who wants to assist themselves with their spare money. So because we said you are coming to donate, that's why we say you better donate your spare money. The money you can let go. So since 2011, January 2011, the program has been going on. Billions of assistance have been given to people worldwide. It gives you a technical basis. It gives you a technical basic program which helps billions of participants worldwide to find those who are in need and those who are ready to provide with their spare money. So how does it work? They're coming in here, you must come with somebody's what? Link. The person who first spoke to you about this, I don't support starting on that line here. So after registration, the first thing you need to do is to click on account section. You have to put your account details. Without your account details, please, the system won't allow you to PH. You have to put your correct bank details. So you put your bank details there, then go to PH section. Here, click on PH. It will open this section where you need to put the amount. Please don't select Bitcoin. The first thing you see is either to select Bitcoin or other banks. Then put the amount you wish to start with. Either 1,000, 10,000, 11,000, okay? But if you want to get bonus, I advise you to start with 11,000. From 11,000 you could get bonus of 4,000 naira. So 7,000, click on select to take you to the next section. You repeat what you type the other time, you keep it there. Then if you need bonus, bonus is optional, it's not compulsory. Okay? If you wish to get bonus, then click on get bonus icon. Then it will take you to the next section. Put the capture number there and next. Then your order is created. You have to wait patiently until you are matched with someone to pay you. Then the details will open and show you the account details of the person you're supposed to pay to. The account details are there. The phone number of the person is also there. The guidance number are also there. Both the recipient and the donor. The numbers are there. If you want to call, you call. The moment you raise tickets or GH tickets, right? You have the permission or the right to extend time for anybody. Maybe the order came up and the person where he or she is might not be convenient for him to pay the money, and the person approaches you for extension, please. Then if you're unable to pay and the person is unable to pay, that means the account will be blocked after 48 hours. 48 hours is 2 days and few hours, right? So that means if you're unable to pay within these 48 hours, that means you are not ready to do this program. Then you pay. After payment, the recipient refused to confirm. What do you do? In this case, the CRO comes in. The CRO wants to know who actually defaulted, the recipient or the donor. Okay? If you are sure that you have actually paid and you had your payment proof, once this thing comes up, click on the details. You'll see a small box there, and the CRO must have dropped his or her message asking you guys who actually defaulted between two of you. Then since you know that you actually paid, what you're supposed to do is just to upload that same thing that she has seen it already, but she wants you to do it again to her or to him. This one is withdrawal section. If you want to withdraw, you click on GH, your wallet comes up, all your Marvel, 30%, your leadership bonus, referral bonuses are there. So you click on any of the box, input the number you wish to GH, then click on it to come up. Then after raising your GH order, similar thing comes up that you have to wait for a while, depending when you match with someone to pay you. So you have to wait. Then after GH actually confirm your payment, the next thing you have to do is to write your letter of happiness. It's very compulsory. If you don't write it, they'll block you. So in this program, what we are doing is just to help you grow your Marvel 30% a month. We don't pay anybody. The system helps you to grow your Marvel by 30% monthly. And this money comes in Thursdays and Tuesdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Check your Marvel, you keep seeing growth. You keep seeing addition to what you had there before. Then on the bonus issue, between 11,000 upwards, if you're coming in with $50, that means $50 to $4,999. You earn $20 bonus, and the conversion rate is how much? 200 naira, right? That should be 4,000 naira on each 11,000 naira you actually came in with. That's one-time bonus. Then from 500 to 2,999, you get $50. Then from 3,000 upwards, you get $100. Now, you don't have money, but you have 1,000 naira. You can still make money more than the guidance. Yes, she's not a guider, but she actually made money. She's GHing millions. If you have friends who could PH 100,000 naira each, if you have 20 friends that could come in with 100,000, how much is your bonus? 10,000 naira each by 100. I mean, you have 10 people that could PH 100,000, 10 people that could PH 100,000 by you. How much is your bonus? That's 100,000. With your 1,000 naira, you don't start your journey with that. Or if you want to earn bigger like the managers, but we are not actually asking you to come into the managers forum because we want to make money. The managers we want to grow are managers that will help us to spread the ideology of MMM within Nigeria, not those who want to earn millions. But before then, you have to attend our manager school. The training is ongoing now. I think they've started. Okay. So the training is ongoing. The update comes up at your back office. You click, put all your details there. Don't mix anything up. You must have a Skype, have Gmail, be on Google, and also have a YouTube. These are tools that you need before you apply to become a manager, because these are things that will help you. iPad, all this bad. With those things you can't break, you can't enter this kind of thing. After the training, you have to, they'll give you this thing to show that you've actually covered the training. So these are the levels you earn. From 5%, you earn down to 0.01%, deep 8 levels. But ordinary members will earn they stop at what? First level, which is 10%. I want to talk about the risk in this program. We are not promising you anything. There is no guarantee in this program. If you are looking for guarantee, my friend, go to the bank and keep your money. Okay? I'm not going to give anybody guarantee because nobody gave me guarantee. But the problem I discovered that Nigerians are facing is that we don't like taking risk. Show me a man who doesn't take risk. I will show you a man that doesn't have money. The risk is that the worst that can happen to this program is when we have, like now we have the high level of pH. Okay? What is pH? So we have enough of donation from people waiting for helper or a recipient to collect. That's what we're enjoying now. The moment the GH overrides the pH, that's when the problem comes. And in that case, two things are involved. Either we pause or we restart. Pause means nobody ends again. We won't see any growth. We are looking for donors to come in. Then restart means, in that case, everybody, even if you have 1 million, you decide to restart the system to 000. We have to keep expanding the community by doing this, what we are just doing now, the presentation, charity event, and all that, letting people to know how this program works and how this program could help their life. PO, UL, DL, guider. And before you become a guider, you want to be a guider, you want to be a manager, you'll be ready to stomach nonsense. Yes. EFT, POP, DD, CRO. CRO is the one who confirms, who blocks and unblocks. We don't know her, we can't know you, we don't know you, we don't know her. She's the one who controls the system and helps you to match you with someone that pays you, and when the person defaults, it's the same person who block and unblock the person. Okay? LOV, then VOH. If you keep changing your password, it means that your account will be placed on suspension. Your PH will go. When you PH, they will allow you to pay. But when you GH, nobody will pay you. Anytime you GH and it stays 5 minutes, 10 minutes, no order, that means your account has issue. Because now, anytime you withdraw money, within 2 seconds, somebody must be given to you. You must see someone. Your bank details or edit your bank details. Your account will be placed on monitoring. So instead of editing it, you better add another account. You could have 7 different bank accounts. Doesn't mean once it's your own, it bears your name. Then when you want to GH, the system will ask you which of the bank you want. Then you now direct your GH to that bank that you wish to. Not that one you want to go and remove one and put 2. They'll be thinking that somebody have hacked your account and the person wants to do 1 or 2 things with your account. That's why they place on monitoring. And on that case, before they can open it, you have to scan your international passport. You have to scan it. No, you have to snap with it like this. It will show your face and the passport. Then you scan to them for them to verify that the qualified owner of that particular account. Okay, the golden rules. The golden rules in LMM. Number 1 is multiple account. We don't encourage multiple accounts here. Chinwe 1, Chinwe 2, you know all these product network has. You know the game now. You want to put Chinwe 1, Chinwe 2, Chinwe 3, Chinwe 7, 8, 12. No, we don't do those things here. You don't share your bank details with anybody. You want to register your husband, let your husband come in with her own bank details, not yours. So do not make deposit and fail to attach your payment proof. Yes, this one is very, very important. This one is that you paid money, you got a link to pay, and you went to the bank and you paid. After payment, you decided to go and rest, or that you don't done anything. In as much as the person has received the alert, you need to scan your teller. Scan the teller, upload it through the back office. Do not allow your family members to PH more than you. For more information, if you want to get more information, you want to see me one-on-one, this is my office address. You can come in here from Mondays to Fridays. We are here to help you. Then if you want to register anybody, you can also come for registration. When you talk to people, like, we all left our houses here, right? And we actually spent money to this place. So when you wake up every day, you must spend money. But you getting back the money is what you don't do. So we are bridging the gap between the rich and the poor. Some of us here, this was when we were actually coming up on this platform today. Some of them are millionaires. Yes, so you see them there. They're asking you to join. So stop doubting. Come in with, I keep telling people, come in with 1,000 naira. By the time you try it for 3 months, and you keep earning 300 naira for 3 months, you'll be the one to judge yourself. I did been with you, would have joined with 100,000 or more.
Peradventure, because it's something that is going to be of help to everybody. And the pepper woman that is selling pepper, tomatoes, all those things that can be of help to them. How would they be of, chance of going through all these restrictions so that their account, because the platform have a lot of restrictions, though it's just to help to protect the company. How can these people actually have access to understanding? That means that you must be doing a great job.
When people register under you, they can give you the access to view in or to access the account on their behalf, even when they're not there. We have the trustees and trustees. So after registration under your back office, you will now mandate your guider to have access. Your guider doesn't need to log in from, as in with your details. When he logs in from his own account, he could view, I have a lot of them here, the people I monitor the account for them. So when you log into your own account, you just click on trustee's account. You see all the emails of people who made you their trustee or whatever. You click on it, the account comes up, you can help them access.
If you mentioned something that has to do with uploading your payment proof, and that has to do with the bank slips and the rest of them. Now, if it happens that you're going through the internet banking thing, you are using the phone something to do it. How do you upload that?
If I have 3 people in my family, for example, I enter inside here, it means I should go get 3 laptops. That's one thing we should identify. So we must find what they are using to identify a family member. And if it is only related to family members, how does it also justify the fact that if I was registering somebody else who is not computer literate, who has to still use my laptop to come? So if there are 5 people using a particular laptop, would they block those 5 people? So it's not the family member. So it is not the family member that is the problem here. It's many people using the system.
Yes, I say that this program is IP sensitive. You can use it to register people, but accessing the account for them and logging in, checking their pH, checking for them. Somebody somewhere monitoring you.
You can register with yours.
You can register with them, but after registration, stop accessing. If you have a laptop, when you keep accessing the account for them, anything can happen. When it happens, don't call me.
You know, at times, people can be very, very dubious. If somebody is supposed to pay me money, and I didn't get alert, I checked my account, the money didn't drop. And after some time, I logged to my bank office and I saw a proof of payment there. Our boys can be very smart at times. They do things with computers, and you know, what we show them may be exactly as if a payment was done. Is there a way that investigation or...
I get the question, let me answer you.
Okay.
So anybody that says he has paid into your account, please make sure you receive alert. Confirm your payment before doing your confirmation. The next thing is this: if the person uploaded fake receipt, don't confirm anything. When they see the CRO steps in, the best thing you need to do, just tell him that this person did not make any payment to you. In that case, they will ask him to go and print his letter of statement years to show where the money actually, or they ask you to also print your own. So with your statement of account, everything will be judged.
The agent of OMA is not an investment company or a bank, but we still have some individuals that are pumping in money, you don't want to withdraw. So what are the palliatives or individuals putting the money? Sir? No, people are putting, I'm asking the question. Those people putting the money, what are the palliatives or what are the measures that are put in place to crop such menace? Because I guess because you said if the pH or the pH is higher than 1, then they're going to be put on pause or reset. So what if they get the percent? What will happen to the money? Will they lose their profit? Or I don't know.
You keep pHing and pHing and pHing and pHing. You don't want to check. Okay? If any restart comes or pause, you carry your wire yourself. Okay? Okay, this is my guidance. They were upgraded to 100 plus guidance. This one was yesterday, right? 2 or 3 days ago. So it's not easy to become a guider in MMM, let alone having 100 plus under you. So you'll be making money from 100 people as well. So let's appreciate them, my friend.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mrs. Monu from Delta State. I reside in Delta State, Nigeria. About a month plus ago, a friend of mine that I had done business with before told me about MMA. And I refused to come on board. I was doubtful because I had lost a lot of money to a lot of this system previously. MMM Nigeria is a dream come true for me right now. It's a wonderful community. I want to thank the founder, Sergio Marodi, for making it fit to change the lives of millions of people, the everyday people, the ordinary people, for putting smiles on their faces. It's been awesome, it's been a wonderful experience. I want to thank Mr. Shudu Goji for taking out the time to explain the ideology to me thoroughly. If he had not done that, I wouldn't have been into it. MMA rocks. MMA is one of the best things that happened to me for a long time. I'm very, very happy to become a member of this community. Thank you.
My name is Profus, and of course I enjoyed myself today coming here. I actually wanted to come here like a horse's mouth. Initially a friend sent me a link, but because I've done so many networks and all those things, I actually did not want to do it. But my brother had to register, and when I saw a physical evidence of how his money was, the interesting part for me is it was in his own account, not like there was a general account where all the monies were put into. So when I could see the money in his account, but it's still yielding, I said, no, you know what, this has gone beyond brother and sister talk. I want to come and hear so that if there's any other thing you did not hear, I can get the gist by myself. And coming here today, I'm really convinced to me. At least I know the basic thing you have to understand before you can do this. Now I understand the rules, the do's and don'ts, and what you have to do. So it's pretty clear. I love being here. I'm yet to register because I decided not to register till I'm convinced. And now I think I'm convinced. So I'm going to be a part of it today, and then I have a lot of people to introduce to so that the community can grow stronger and bigger.
My name is Joseph Lumo, and I was introduced to this MMM. I was introduced to MMM by Joel, who's also a participant, and he actually told me about a month ago, I decided to just come and listen and get to know what it's all about. And my coming here today, I would say I'm not disappointed and I'm a bit enlightened. I'm excited because I want to be part of it. And MMA ministry, from what I've heard, from the testimonies I've heard today, is encouraging. And despite the economic problems we have, at least this is one of the ways out of poverty that I see for Nigerians. And I want to encourage you out there, please join MMA. It's going to make your life change for good. Thank you.
Mountains, you raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise